You make a deal to move up one spot to just guarantee that the guy that has been falling, and somebody that Howie went on to say after the draft was top 10 on their board, a guy who, like, had it not been for injuries, probably would have been, I would imagine, a top 15 pick, just on, based on what I've been able to kind of deduce here. When you take all that into consideration, like, it's a hell of a pick. It's a hell of value. And, the involuntary thumbs up from the Apple computer here is going to keep shooting up. But, like, in fairness, it is kind of a thumbs up night if you're Howie Roseman. You didn't have to part with a lot to move up that one spot. And again, you walk away with a guy who has tremendous value. Like, if you think back to when Jalen Carter fell to the Eagles, there were people from all across the league saying, how the hell did that happen? And how did the Eagles end up with him? And now in Campbell, you have a guy who played inside linebacker, could potentially help you fortify inside. And then I saw Elliott Shore-Parks earlier today, or maybe it was last night, I think it was this morning on WIP's morning show, said something about, like, him viewing Campbell as more of an edge guy, and that in a 3-4 system, maybe you have Nolan Smith on one edge, and then you have Campbell on the other, and that when Campbell was initially recruited, it was as an edge guy, not as an inside linebacker. Now, listen, Nakobe Dean might not be ready, or I think is not expected to be ready for the start of next season. Could you see Campbell maybe get a look next to Zach Bond early in the season? Probably. Does this thing eventually develop over time where Nakobe Dean slides back to the interior and you shift Campbell back outside? Entirely possible. But I got to tell you, for a long time, I've wondered aloud why the Eagles don't draft the linebacking position. And it feels like whether he's going to play inside or if he's going to be an edge guy, either way, it's a huge get for this team.